Hello beautiful people, you're welcome to my channel once again, and my name is Happiness. So do you want to become a person of value and influence? Then you need to watch this, right? So what is value? Right, value is simply the usefulness and importance of something or someone. This is just the basic definition to value. The usefulness and importance of something or someone. Just like this phone. Of course, we all know that phone has great value, okay, for making calls, for business, a lot of things. All right, this perfume, for example, is something of value because I will apply it. It will make me smell nice. Okay, so it's very useful to me because of the value it gives to me. So it's valuable. All right, so just like Albert Einstein would say, try not to become a person of success, but rather become a person of value. Yes, if you want to be successful in life, just be valuable to people. All right, because value is directly connected to success. The more valuable you are, the more successful you will be. Yes, the more value you have to give to people, the more successful you'll be. No matter what you're doing, no matter what you do, there must be something you are doing. Okay, there must be a value you are offering to people before you can be successful. All right, because when your value grows, that is when your influence will grow, right? Just like early last year or late last 2 years, right, I learned how to run Facebook advert. I just learned it, put my mind into it, and I learned it. So I applied it to my business, started running Facebook advert, and just that should be last year. I started running Facebook advert, Instagram advert, and it was converting so much. People started chatting me like, Happiness, how do you do it? Because I learned it and it became a skill, right? So anybody that want to run advert will come and meet me, say, Happiness, do this advert for me, look at how I want it to be done. And I was doing it for people. Before you know it, my DM was filled up. You understand? So, and money was just coming from even if I tell you to hold on, the person will even pay and say, okay, let me just pay. They will be begging you, let me just pay, so that whenever you are ready for me, you just place the advert. That is how value works. Okay, because that Facebook advert that I learned was a skill, is a value I have to offer. Okay, and it brought in so much money for me. That is value and success. Okay, so if you are still watching to this very point, this is the point where I will ask you to like this video so that it will perform better here on YouTube. And also don't forget to subscribe. Okay, thank you for doing that, and comment. Just drop down in the comment section, drop influence, just drop influence in the comment section. Thank you so much for doing that. Okay, so I did some research. Of course, we have to do research, right? And I came up with 7 ways you can become a person of value and great influence, right? So, and the first one is you need to find yourself. Of course, before you can be a person of value, and before you can even influence anybody, you need to first of all find your own self, right? Because you will hardly be of any significant value to people, and you cannot even influence anybody if you don't know who you are and you don't even know where you are going. Okay, because finding yourself is what we call purpose, right? You need to find yourself. You need to find your purpose. Okay, and when you are on the path of purpose, it is now easier to add significant value to the lives of others. Of course, it's just, I don't need to explain this. That it is what it is, right? So you need to know your own purpose. You need to find your own self before you can add value to other people. A confused person cannot lead people now. So you need to know yourself, know the path you are going your own self before you can be able to influence anybody or add value to anybody, right? So the next one is you need to work on personal development. After you find yourself, you now need to develop yourself. Okay, so personal development is a process of understanding and developing yourself to realize your full potential. Just like I said, I worked on my personal development. That is by going to learn a skill, and I learned it, I developed on it, and I became good at it. Okay, so in your journey of becoming a person of value and influence, you need to ask yourself, what do I need to learn or do to become a person of value? What do I need to learn or do to become a better person? You need to learn something. You need to do something to be a better person yourself first. Okay, because the extent to which you are able to add value and influence others depends on the extent to which you have been able to develop your own self. You can't give what you don't have. Alright, so your success depends on the value you offer. Okay, so I've written this all out so that I will be in track, so that I won't even forget, because this is so important. Everybody wants to influence someone now. Everybody wants to be successful. But my question to you today is, what value do you have to offer? It's a win-win. It's a give and take. You give something before you receive, right? So, and the next one is choose a problem you can solve for people. If you are still watching to this very stage, thank you for watching, right? So you need to choose a problem you can solve for people. You need to be a problem solver, of course, right? To be a person of value and influence, you need to be genuinely interested in people enough to solve a specific problem for them. Yes, that is why doctors are so successful, because they are solving problem. Okay, they are solving problem. You come to them, you tell them your problem, they refer you to a particular drugs, you take it, you get better. All right, so that is just it. Just like the story I shared earlier with you, I solved the problem of, if you're not making sales, come to me, I will help you set up your advert, do this and that, and run Facebook advert for you. You start having sales. So that is I'm solving the problem of you not making sales. So I brought in the value that I learned how to make you to help you make sales. I brought it in, and people was jumping on. If not that, I've stopped, because the workload on me was just too much, right? I need to just calm down a little bit, right? So you need to be genuinely interested, genuinely, not for the money, not for the fame yet. Or when you are starting, you need to be genuinely interested. You need to come from the bottom of your heart. You start solving problems for them. All right, you need to think of what to do to make lives better. All right, and you need to think of how to make business owners. As in, if you are, for example, if you are in the if you want to, if you're in the business sector and you want to make money, you need to think of what to do to make business owners make sales in their various businesses. Yeah, this was a thought I had back then. I was just like, what do I learn? What do I do so that people will come to me, so that I will have value to offer? That was why I learned that advertisement, how to run advert on different social media platforms, right? So there are so many things you need to learn. Okay, you need to learn a high income skill like digital marketing, web design, content creation, mini importation. There are so many skills you can learn, all right, so that you can bring a good value to people. You can be a person of value to people, because the more people you solve problems for, the more valuable and influential you will become. Yes, if you solve a problem for people, they will see you as a person of value. The respect will grow. They will just they will just respect you. It comes like that, because you know what they don't know, you have what they don't have. So you need to bend down, learn a skill, develop yourself, so that you can solve a particular kind of problem to a particular set of people, so that in order for you to become a person of value and influence, right? So the next one is be original and what? Unique. Of course, in your pursuit to become a person of value and influence, please be original. Don't be fake. Don't be fake. Don't try to imitate anyone. Okay, don't even try it, because the best you can be if you try to imitate anyone is second best. Of course, don't be anyone else. Be original and be you. Okay, it's not bad having a role model. I know you are looking up to someone and all of that. Yes, look up to the person, draw inspiration, come back and still be you. Don't allow yourself to, whenever they see you, they say, oh, she's copying so person, or he's copying so person. The best you can be by imitating someone is second best. And I know you don't want to be second best, right? So, and the next one is encourage and inspire others. You need to do this. All right, find a way to inspire and encourage others to be all they can be. This is something as be genuinely interested in people. All right, empower, share your knowledge and skill with others. Yeah, I think at a point then, when I was still running that advert for people, at the point I started teaching them how to even do it themselves. It's not every time they will keep coming back, oh, do this, because definitely if you place an advert, it's not going to last forever. It will last for a particular time, right? And once the advert finish and they finish making sales, they will still come back. So I was just like, okay, no problem. Instead of you coming back and let me even teach you what I know, right? I started teaching. That is it, right? Because your value and influence is connected to the number of lives that are better because of you. I have so tons of DMs like, oh, Happy, you are the reason, you are the one that taught me how to do this, you are the one that taught me how to do that. Okay, some of my drop shippers, they come to my DM and I post pictures and they don't even know what to do with the pictures. And then I will tell them, okay, look at what you do. You post these pictures on different social media platforms. You run adverts. How do you run adverts? You do it like this, you do it like this. You open a WhatsApp group so that those adverts will come to those prospects from your advertisement will come to your WhatsApp group. You post for them, they will buy from you. I put them through. I have so many dropshippers now that every day they'll say, hey, Madam Happy, thank you so much. Oh, you remember back then in 2020, you are the one that put me through. You are the one that did this. I will say, wow, oh, thank you so much. Okay, and they have respect, as in they have respect for me. Okay, their lives are better, their businesses are better because of me. I was genuinely interested in them. It's not all the time I even take money. I teach things for free because I want to become a person of influence. I want to become a person of value. I want to be that person that you look and say, oh, that woman, she's a good person. She's someone you can learn something from. I want to be that person. So that is why I teach. I don't even have time to start collecting money, because once you collect money, sometimes you just put yourself into trouble. They will stress you until they learn that thing. And some people are not even good at putting in the work, but they want to stress because they paid money. So I organize free class. The serious ones will learn, the unserious ones will just listen to you and drop it. So you need to inspire others and share your knowledge and skill with them, right? So the next one, this is the last one actually, is to be what? Confident. You need to be confident in yourself. Oh. That is why self-development is very important. The number 2 is that you need to be, once you are self-developed, I think your self-confidence will grow. Okay, self-confidence is one quality that is very, very admirable. It's about knowing what you want and having the courage and boldness to go on for it, right? Knowing what you want, that is purpose. I've talked about it before, right? Because people are attracted to you when you have confidence in yourself. And before you can have confidence in yourself, you need to be sure of your own self. You don't just have confidence in yourself when you are even a novice. That is why I said earlier, you need to find yourself, you need to develop yourself, right? You need to learn a high income skill. That brings you to confidence. When you do all of this, you know that right now there is no, at least to an extent, there is no Facebook advertising problem I can't solve. To an, not all though, but to an extent. Even the one I don't know how to solve, I know who to contact that will help me out of it. Okay, because I learned it and I've known it. So now I'm confident in my own self that whatever you bring, I know how to go about it. Okay, so it's about knowing what you want and having the courage and boldness to go on for it. And people are attracted to you when you have confidence in yourself. Of course, I said that earlier. A person who doesn't believe himself cannot influence or add value to anyone. If you don't believe in yourself, how can you influence me? If you don't believe in yourself, if you don't have confidence in your own self, oh, it's not me, oh, your own self. If you don't have confidence in your own self, how can you add value to the lives of others? Okay, so be very confident in yourself and know that we grow gradually. Okay, don't be timid. Okay, don't be easily, don't be timid. Just have confidence in yourself and know that you will learn. All right, so I've come to the very end of today's video. I hope you got value. Yeah, of course, I want every video I drop here on YouTube for you to get value from it. I hope you got value, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. Thank you so much, and see you in my next video. Bye.